when he comes.
Keep going.
When you are at the end of your
Go
road,
ahead and say it. Your rope.
your rope. When you're at the end of it and you don't know where
I
to
wonder
go.
who created that idiom.
I don't know.
Go
either.
ahead.
But and so that's just a beautiful picture of the gospel.
Mm.
She wasn't looking for God, but God was looking for her. But I loved when it says when the what verse is that?
I don't know.
When the angels asked her,
Oh, where you come from?
where are you coming from, and where are you going?
going?
Oftentimes in the text, when God asks a question, we not know. Oftentimes, all the times,
All the time.
he's never asking the question because he doesn't know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to reveal something. And so, what do you take from that when it says, where do you come from? Where are you going?
Well, I think it could be easy for us to allow our imagination to take that question too far.
In what way?
So our imagination might start to apply this in ways where, is the Lord asking you where you came from? And is the Lord asking you where you going? Where did you come from this? And I think there's room for that kind of introspection.
Because the text, because this part is a question geared towards her, but it shouldn't be all about us. Is that what you're saying?
I think what I'm saying is, I think the bigger question is, if God, when he asks a question in scripture, it is a revelation of some sort. I think the safest way to understand why he's asking it is to say, what is he revealing about himself in the asking? And so for God to say, where have you come from and where are you going, is really for God to invite her into a conversation with himself. He already knows the answer to the question.
You better teach your little pretty face off.
It's like in Genesis. In Genesis 3, after Adam sinned, Adam, where are you? He knows where he is. But if Adam answers the question, God has actually given him an opportunity to confess.
That's so good. Wait a minute. I would throw this whole ESV. It's the thick Bible, so this is one of them grandma Bibles.
That would hurt my feelings. You would be dealing harshly with me.
That's that's so good though.
So that's what I think it's safer to say God is just creating space for a conversation with her.
So
he's creating space for her to dialogue with himself. And so if God is asking, like even when he says, Cain, where's your brother? He's creating space for him to deal with his anger and to deal with his sin. And so it's not all this like,
who told you
where you going? Where you come from? Yeah. It's let's stick to what God is revealing about himself instead of putting our imagination in the text and making it say something it's not saying.
So the question is, what is God trying to reveal about himself here with Hagar?
He does reveal that he's a God that sees. The text tells us. You know what I'm saying? So he says, where have you come from? She answers the question. She says, I am fleeing from my mistress Sarai. He also says, where are you going? She does not answer that part.
Because she don't know.
But guess who does? God. He says,